Curtis personally believes that you ate his balls.
That I ate his ball? What?
There it is.
Oh. Why did it not just say continue game? What does continue game do?
Fuck if I know.
Not allowed. Maybe that's only if you're already at a certain checkpoint?
It might be a thing, because you can put memory cards in the Xbox controller, so maybe. Okay.
What is going invisible doing for me?
That's a good question. Oh. Zatanna's projectile is good. It tracks, and it sets people on fire.
Oh, you're allowed to recover while you spam block.
There's a block button? Holy shit.
Yeah, the R button.
Well, now we know.
You can just press block and I think you recover slower maybe, or maybe I just have really slow recovery right now. I don't really know.
I mean, we haven't... Fuck.
Just try to...
Also, I looked it up yesterday, and only 4 levels in this game allow you to pick your characters, so... Maybe 5.
So actually unlocking characters is kind of useless unless... Is it like a free play afterwards?
No. No.
So what happens when you just buy the characters? Just for those like couple levels?
You can use them in those 4 levels.
Okay. I guess it wasn't the checkpoint at the start.
Oh, there's... Okay.
At least we're both flying characters, that's kind of helpful.
I think that's the gimmick of the level.
No, we go to a park because me and Colin tried playing this level and got our fucking ass kicked at the park that's coming up here. Me and Colin played like one level and I remembered it being an X-Men Legends clone, so I looked into it.
You can call him from the theater?
Yeah, we played at his house.
That's cool.
So I used to
I mean, I
live like
guess
2
that makes
blocks
sense.
away from it.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. He had this game on PS2. And I remember doing this and I'm like, yeah, this isn't too bad. It's a little weird, but not too bad.
In a world where
park,
the Ultimate
go to the
Alliance
weird.
and X-Men Legend games didn't exist, I'd be like, oh, this is neat. In a world where they do, it doesn't compare that well.
That seems like X-Men Legends.
Zatanna does seem pretty good, though, because her projectile just lights them on fire and does chip damage over time.
I'm gonna hide and spam block until I'm healed.
It would be nice when you level up so that you can upgrade recovery. We don't start with a level for these guys, do we? No. Although, wait. We do have some very slight... I guess I'm gonna efficiency boost my fireball. Since that's like actually good. Oh, Zatanna can just heal her own ass. Magic word changes the enemy into a rabbit. Well, now that I think about it, having heal magic isn't that quality in this game. So Zatanna does seem like one of the better potential options, though, so... She's ironically... Perhaps not ironically, but fucking bizarrely much substantially better as a character than Superman.
Stop being a fucking asshole. Martian Man went to... There.
Oh, level time? Then immediately start getting recovery.
Take 2. I'll take the luck boost.
In a world where Ultimate Alliance didn't exist, this game would look a lot better, but...
Yeah, also being able to pick your character would be pretty nice.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that they have like a whole roster of heroes and they're like, okay, well, you're gonna play as who we say you are, except for in 5 levels.
At least they make like random combos, you know?
And they're all like at the end. I guess like the idea is that it forces you to use everyone a little bit and level them up, and then in the last couple levels you get to choose who you want, I guess.
But then everyone seems like they might be under leveled at that point. Oh, I died.
No fear. Zatanna can fly very slowly back to the checkpoint. Very fucking slowly. Zatanna might be my main, unless someone else comes with something pretty impressive. It also makes the unlockable characters extra shit, because when you're supposed to use, once you get to the point in the game where you can actually choose your characters, they're going to be level 1 shitters.
Yeah.
Well, the max level in this game is 20, and you level up pretty quick, so I guess it's not that big a concern.
Yeah, I mean,
Usually.
we're probably not going to be replaying any of the levels, so...
Yeah, there's no collectibles or danger and discs or... Yeah, it's just not as rewarding to explore this game either, huh?
It's pretty linear. It's pretty straightforward beat 'em up.
I don't even think it's bad, it's just... It looks bad in comparison.
It's comparatively bad, but still okay for the era. It'd be okay if they didn't have really nice RPG beat 'em ups to compare to, unless superhero.
Well, the thing is, the Dark Alliance games were huge successes, and they're like... But in those, you just create a character and you use those characters the whole game, and I don't know why they went with this weird, like, you don't get to choose your team. We choose your team.
Yeah, I mean, they made... Ostensibly, they made a very, yeah, this is the part I'm talking about, the fucking sucked ass.
Well, now we know how to play this game. It's like a fucking
Yeah,
pussy.
in fairness, me and Colin, like, loaded into this part, and he's like, I could never beat this as a kid. We had no idea how to play it.
40 minutes into the game.
Yep.
And the trick is, you
I
run
mean,
away like a
granted, he was a
pussy and
child.
eat. True. I just think it's funny that it's so early in the
This
game.
game would be super hard to me as a child, and not because it would take me a while. I mean, I probably would play it mostly as a kid, to be fair. But it'd probably take me like 3 fucking hours to get here.
I know if you like beat on people, you get that combo meter at the bottom filled, and if you somehow fill it all the way to the top, you get like
Also,
a super move.
There's no civilian GPS here, so you kind of actually have to.
I think you're just supposed to fucking kill everyone. I think you're just supposed to run in circles and kill everyone. Yeah, Zatanna's really fucking strong. I think she might be top tier. Unironically, we might be taking Zatanna to the end with us. Martian Manhunter, I don't know. Have you experimented with his other moves?
Yeah, he's got like the fucking invisible move that's literally useless, and no caper.
I mean, it keeps guys from attacking you for a while, which is not great.
Invisibility is
but
pretty hit or miss though in this era of video games. The graphics are also like okay in a different way than X-Men Legends. Like the on-screen graphics might be moderately better than X-Men Legends. Like more easily differentiated the characters.
Yeah, I think the characters have like better silhouettes and stuff.
I think even just from an animation standpoint, like Martian Manhunter's cape and just the textures look better, but
Yeah.
the cutscenes do not. Activision put money into those X-Men Legends cutscenes for some reason.
Yeah, they look real fucking good. I remember the Marvel Ultimate Alliance ones looking really good too. And I'm
Yeah.
sure they're going to look even better since we'll be playing on the 360 now.
Yeah.
You're going to have to talk about the version differences since Ultimate Alliance is fucking weird.
Yeah. I mean, there's not a ton to bring up really.
Yeah, it's just a couple characters, but...
The graphics are probably slightly better on the 360, and loading times and stuff, and then added a couple characters.
And Ultimate Alliance 1 at one point had DLC that you can't buy anymore.
Yeah.
So rip. Come on, you bitch. Get down here.
We might have been able to beat this and just thought it sucked. I don't remember. Because he also had Ultimate Alliance. So he played this for like 2 seconds, then switched to Ultimate Alliance and Battlefront.
To be fair, those are both games made by people who are really good at making games. Although this is made by the people who made Deadly Alliance, so I don't know. Maybe this game was just a fluke. Or they got mandated to death by WB. I wonder if the enemies all being robots was a WB thing, because I know Superman 64, they're like, Superman cannot punch people.
Well, I think this is like a loose adaptation of Justice League Unlimited based on the roster and stuff.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't have the style.
Because Zatanna was really important to Justice League Unlimited, so it was definitely kind of based around that show and probably advertised heavily with the show.
Let's see if I can figure out what the fuck we're supposed to be doing. Clear the park of... Okay. So we do just have to keep running around and find the next guys.
Yeah, so that's probably part of it since it's advertised very heavily for kids and stuff. Because I think this game's E and the Ultimate Alliance are T.
It would have been cool if this game had...
But also it kind of makes sense.
I think the first
Brainiac
Ultimate
is the
Alliance
main villain.
preceded E10, but I think the second one is E10. Yeah, Zatanna's good. I wish this game had the animated series art style. That'd be cool.
Smart. Might have been hard to do.
Probably. Especially when it comes
Because even
to like
Superman 64 kind of tried to do
having
the
to
animated
simplify it
series.
for the PS2 version would probably be pretty
I'll
difficult.
probably have to talk about Superman 64 for my Superman animated series. Although there's some stuff that are
Oops.
in
Yep.
the DCAU art style that aren't
I died.
technically part of the DCAU.
Yeah, I know there's a bunch of like movies and shit that are technically not canon.
Yeah, like Death of Superman is not canon, but it has the same cast and crew.
There's a guy shooting at me. I'm glad we figured out the 50-50 experience split. It's nice to level up together. There's another shield over there. I guess we should at least buy the dudes.
Oh, these are people.
Yeah, those are disguised robots.
I'm just beating the shit out of her.
I think
Oh, she might be a human. Oh, she
yeah,
was. I
it's a
was just
human that
beating
you're
the
just
hell-
knocking around.
beating the hell out of a civilian.
The strongest character in the DC universe.
Punching absolute shit out of her. I like how, like, what if
Strongest
Superman-
character besides the fact that even compared to Superman, he's a giant fucking... That's where we came from.
Yeah, no, he's kind of got that terrible weakness.
He's got the fire weakness, but also... Doesn't
Well,
he
like the wood weakness of Green Lantern in the 40s. I like how they're like, okay, wood is not a very good weakness for super. Like, especially in the 40s, a lot of shit was made out of wood.
Uh-oh. Nope. Definitely need to get that recovery stat up. That's fine.
At least these characters are able to easily flee. Like with Batman.
Yeah,
It's a
Batman does
little
not
more
have the
difficult.
option to just fly away from...
Yeah, he can kind of glide, but it's awkwardly slow and not super. Like the AI can't train on me good enough, but.
Yeah, characters definitely don't feel as differentiated by their stats. Unlike the optimal build is... You don't really min-max.
It's not even an optimal. The optimal build.
I mean, the fact... The optimal builds dump into recovery and then dump into health and... Then I guess, like, upgrade your favorite power. You only get so many points, so...
Yeah, Batman's not making the roster. So far, Martian Manhunter seems like he might actually be a tad better than Superman. I didn't play Superman specifically, I'm just not
Superman was
bad.
pretty bad.
Oh, they're like possessed, I think, actually. What they keep giving me. They keep T-posing and giving me
recovery, getting recovery maxed out for everyone is definitely, to some extent, optimal.
What do we need for the next character? 53?
Yeah, I think Huntress is 53 or 52 or something. 53, I think.
At least the shields are given pretty often, so we can...
Yeah, you get them fucking constantly. I don't think it's supposed to be a struggle to get the characters.
No. Let people maxed out, so... Yeah, also the two-person teams are a little shifty compared to the 4 people of the Ultimate games, but that's okay.
Are we done? What do we do? Has anything changed? Clear the park of feats. Okay. Well, back to it.
Just a lot of threats, bro.
What are we at? 50? 51? Yep, this is something. Takes you back to Brownstone.
Oh, this little fucker.
There's the guy. Murder that fucking guy. Yes, sirree. Anyone want to throw some balls at me? Are you alive? You're dead. Hello? Hello?
I guess we just gotta go through the middle of the park. I think we've done a pretty good loop around. There must just be some guy hiding under a tree or something.
I guess I'll see if the guide specifies. We'll just try to fly around with you. Take over camera control for a second. We'll just fly around and see if anyone shoots.
Oh, here's one. There's 2.
Yeah, there's a guy that survived. Yeah. Once I get Zatanna's recovery up, I guess I'll, yeah, that should be enough to buy the dude. Huntress. I guess figure out where the next one is. Let's see. Justice League Heroes. This guide is the better one.
After Huntress is Kyle Rayner. We have to get 55. And then, let's see.
3.02. Jump down here.
Then Green Arrow, 76. Al Jordan is...
Wait, what do we need for the next guy?
84. 55 for Kyle.
Wait.
There's only like 4 characters you gotta actually buy.
It says there's a fucking mini-map. How the fuck do you get the mini-map to show up?
2 of the Green Lanterns.
Load, change, save slot, restart apps. Black, white. Not that button.
Oops. Oh, you can combine these.
Oh, weird. Justice League Heroes minimap. Press to show the minimap. Press R and select. Oh, that's not R and select. R. Black select. White select. No. How do you display the minimap?
Oh wait, here, go back. Maybe in the controls menu.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Maybe they're on the controls menu. There's just a vague, possibly available minimap.
Minimap for the PSP. No, the guy mentioned map. From the checkpoint, go as far north as you can and then east. You should see a red mark on your minimap. Oh wait. Oh, so we do go to that brownstones area.
This is different brownstones.
I guess so. There's apparently a way to get a mini-map. I don't know what it is. Black and white, black and white. R, black, white. Black, white, select. Nope. Maybe it's an option here. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we go to the brownstones, which are somewhere on the outer edge. Guess we'll see if this takes us back to where we were. Black, white, L, R, black, white, R. No clue. Y is fly, B is attack. I don't fucking know. Behind those fences, wherever those were. Very clear and concise signposting. Yep.
What's the blood? Maybe it is a combo.
It is a combo. Find where the robots are taking the civilians. Okay. Can you go in this hole?
Maybe.
Not far. Oh, we are in a new area. Good. Okay, for some reason Zatanna just fired all of those directly into the back of that truck. Level up in gems time. Oh boy, I wonder how I'm going to spend my point. Let's see.
Wait, what did you buy? Did you just buy tickets for Civil War?
No, I also got tickets for the last Omen, or the first Omen on Thursday. We can figure it out in a second. The fucking Exorcist Believer 2, the first Omen. Except Omen is an even more questionable franchise than fucking...
Omen's just a questionable Exorcist. What? There's a shield back here.
I know, I was itching my eye. Gotta start saving up for our next character. Haha.
Kyle Rayner, bro. We're almost there. And then after that is Green Arrow and Hal Jordan. I think that's it. It's basically just alt Green Lanterns you can also get.
Yeah, apparently the Green Lanterns all play identically.
Oh, so they basically...
But you just have to start over from scratch.
And you can play as two separate ones.
I guess you could turn this into a Green Lantern video game if you felt so inclined, yeah.
We'll see. Green Lantern might be overpowered.
He might be, I mean... Characters that have strong projectiles are definitely the best because of how fast you die, so... I would imagine that you'd probably get some use out of the lanterns, considering...
The bottom of the projectile hitting is not easy.
At least the Tanas have very good tracking on them, so they almost always go where you want them to.
Batman's were garbage.
Which is what makes her actually usable. I didn't expect Zatanna to be top tier, but I'm glad that someone is. Alright, turn into fucking money, please.
I think Zatanna's just some random character they dug up. Her dad first appeared in Action Comics #1. Zatara.
She's in hot chick heaven.
She's in hot chick heaven, bro. She's been in hot chick heaven ever since her dad first appeared in Action Comics #1 back in 1938. Zatanna. Or Zatara.
She's the size of an average human mother.
Your average human mother, dude. You gotta just unpack whatever that means.
We have managed to wrangle this game some. I feel like we've improved our skill. Hello, you're free. You're free to go, buddy. Oops. It's not what I meant to use.
Oh, I got fucking sucker punched.
Okay, I will.
There's one more guy to the left before you. I guess people are still coming. I think Zatanna said when she's like, I'm in hot chick heaven. literally in heaven.
Mister. Get out of here. Give me shield, please.
If you wanted to.
Have we hit a checkpoint?
Wow.
I don't remember where we last saw one.
I think it was in Hot Chick Heaven, bro.
I guess I'll try to push forward a little and see if I can stump into one. They're usually not that badly placed. There's not one like in the middle here, is there? Ah, fuck.
You could probably just fly.
The boring part of this game is that you have to play it like a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Alright, give me the money. Give me the money.
Stop beating her. She's not gonna move if you do that. She has to go on her own time. Oh,
Are you evil? You're evil.
Wow, he must have been blocking the other lady. From going.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll probably bring you back.
Why is he blazed? Get Martian blazed on her. He's baked, bro.
This game's cooked. Search for William Adling Brainiac. I don't know what that means.
I wonder what the next level will give us for characters.
Alright, turning people into rabbits doesn't help all that much because they just retain their gigantic health bars. You're better off just fucking killing them. Martian Manhunter's projectiles seem to stun, which is nice. Yeah, I know you're fucking running low on magic, you dumb fucking bitch. You can see the giant fucking blue bar at the top of the screen. Come on. There we go. Okay. Definitely chose wrong.
That's also wrong. Oh. I thought something popped up that's like X.
How's the pickup? Oh, you can break it. Okay. It spawns fucking bees.
Fucking bees, bro.
Okay, regenerate, kick in. This game really encourages playing like a fucking tremendous bitch. You don't get to make tanks like in Ultimate Alliance or in X-Men Legends that just wall damage for everyone else. Everyone's just gotta play like a fucking pussy.
Those things are hurting me. Holy hell.
Yeah, these nice tight corridors where you're just forced to fight 8 guys at a time. Fun stuff. Nope. It's just Deacon. Alright, come on. Let's put you in a fucking state called dead. Yes, sirree, this is Justice League. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I think we've hit a proper checkpoint.
Okay, they're just T-posing there. They're just getting gassed. They're like, let's rush them.
God. Martian Manhunter, canonically the weakest character. They definitely don't do a lot of work to make Martian Manhunter seem like a cool character.
Exactly how they did that.
Oh, flee, flee. Fly, you fool.
Why am I burning? I'm not burning. Hit the guy.
Checkpoint, please.
You think?
Oh, there's
there
checkpoint.
it is. Guy's gonna get there. Close enough.
Okay, you do still get experience when you're dead, so that's good. So we seem to be at the same place. Good to note. Surprisingly relevant in this game since you die very fucking quickly.
I go when you die, it's like playing as big a pussy is basically the only solution.
Yeah, it's not a very, not a game where you're rewarded for playing aggressively. Oh, thank God. Oh, we get 2 points this time. Wonder what I'm gonna do. What will be?
What the fuck?
Yep.
Martian man.
Now run back, run back.
Fuck, which way? Oh.
Martian Manhunter has to retreat to get his back up.
Yeah, comic book. This actually happened in the comics. Justice League 105. Martian Manhunter's like, I couldn't beat him without Zatanna. So I need to double back to the checkpoint.
Look, man.
I got hit twice by a single robot.
Martian Manhunter doesn't have the will to go on when he's not in hot chick heaven.
Yeah, you think he gets a little green boner? What do you think his dick looks like?
Probably is a red rocket, bro.
Probably is a green rocket. Probably is a team rocket, you know? Blasting off again is what he says.
He has a double dick like an armadillo.
Probably. Probably got a dick with spiky balls that latch on like those fucking things in the wilderness. You know?
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my gosh. Martian Manhunter, run, motherfucker. Run, motherfucker.
Starting to think this game not that great.
Well, the health balance is fucked.
Yeah, you gotta spend your first 10 level ups on regen and body before your character even becomes fucking usable. Yes, a ton. I know. Yep. No. This is all just to get those 4 shields.
Yeah,
By
crack
Kyle
the door real quick,
Gardner.
it's hot.
Yeah. Let me see if the heat's on. Hey, looking at the towel. Are you guarding your Mr. Curtis from on high? You're tall.
So what if she is?
Your husband is tiny.
She can watch him from above. She feels safe. You know, Curtis can't walk alone at night these days, you know? People call him a safe dressed like a slut, you know? Try to victim shame, mommy shame him. Curtis got mommy shamed for bathing his infant in boiling water. He's one of them sanitized, you know?
He was doing an old Chrissy Teigen.
He's like, quit fucking mommy shaming me.
I miss when Daily Mail was full of daily articles of Chrissy Teigen getting mommy shamed.
So quit
She'd,
mommy
like, set
shaming
her
for
baby on
breastfeeding
fire.
my 12-year-old.
She'd like set the little thing on fire and like
Like John Legend and Chrissy Teigen are on baby
bleach
number
its
25
skin.
and she's bleaching him to be more beautiful like her. He just has a little too much of his dad in him.
Chrissy Teigen's fucking bizarre looking. Chrissy Teigen looks like an adult-sized baby.
Yeah, that's why she has to bleach her kids, you know?
So they don't look like adult-sized babies.
No, so they do.
Oh, her goals. Yeah, okay.
She wants them to look white and beautiful like
Yeah.
her, you know? She's like,
She doesn't want little mulatto children. She wants
wants them bleachy
weird
white.
adult babies.
She's like, I've got to quit mommy shaming me for being the first person to illegally go to Mexico to get my baby a plastic surgery. I just thought his nose was a little fat.
Baby lipo.
Yeah, if the baby comes out 12 pounds, she says, will this fucking thing die if I was to get her a liposuction to get it down to 7? You almost died in childbirth, Chrissy Teigen. You put out a 12-pound log, you know? And she's like, start bleaching. Start to bleach.
She's like feeding her. She's like feeding her baby nutrition bars made of like ground almonds and foreskins.
She's like, try to fucking mommy shame me. Chrissy Teigen's foreskin fucking cookbook. I've had enough babies at this point. I know how to cook foreskin.
Forward.
She's like, the first thing I tried is just to throw it in a skillet. I know it sounds basic, but
Forward by Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Yeah. She's like, my good friend, Hillary Clinton, who I supported deeply in the 2016 election. Me and Hillary frequently have threesomes while Bill Clinton molests 20-year-old women. Wink, wink, you know. But he's not IDing them. He says, she writes, but he's not IDing them as a little wink. If I had sexual relations with anybody on Epstein Island, I want you to know, despite their age, I forgot to ID them. If that is a crime in America, and I don't want to live in a free country. You would think this is Peru. You would think this is Afghanistan, but not the United States of America, where man has to ID his lover. His clearly underage lover. Just to make sure she truly is underage. I mean, of age.
Now I have to play through Psychonauts as well.
I was hanging out
with
my wife Hillary. Mind you, Hillary is not herself a child molester. She did say to harvest me some foreskins on the ones you don't want. Me, as a warm-blooded American, and a Southern belle.
Yeah. Southern belle, Bill Clinton.
He's a Southern belle.
I wish this game...
He's like, I wear Levi jeans like the boys. It's like Hillary Clinton, what are you talking about? She's like, I'm 95 years old. And I wear Levi jeans.
Do we go in the side area or do we break the hive? This game would be...
I mean, bro, if you had to wake up and fuck Hillary Clinton every day, like... Yeah, I get why.
Every day.
But Bill...
He probably
once
gets...
every 2 years, you know?
He probably gets a dry hand job on his birthday like Travis Kelce does from Taylor Swift.
I think Taylor Swift is even... She probably moisturizes too much, you know?
She probably doesn't moisturize at all, dog. She probably just wraps the clammy hand around his dry wiener and starts tucking death grip, you know?
Yeah, bro. So what my publicists do to me?
Oh, it's so tedious having to wait.
Fucking Taylor Swift's the type of girl that when you have sex with her, she says, I suppose, and then you go in completely dry, you know? 75 minutes of foreplay and she's wine drunk. You go in bone dry. Do you think Travis Kelce gets excited for his 25 seconds of missionary sex? He transitions into her saying, I think I'm tired of that. That's enough of that, you know?
That's enough for today.
He's 3 pumps in and she says, I think I'm going to take a rest.
I really have to start working on our breakup song.
She turns around and says, Travis Kelce, always trying to have sex with me. But I'm an independent woman.
You want to have sex with me?
When do you think like the football player arc means like Taylor Swift's at like the height of her popularity, but like that's kind of the problem is she's kind of our generation's like fucking Dolly Parton at this point, unfortunately. When is she gonna have a fucking Pam and Tommy moment? The thing I don't like is that
she's never gonna have a Pam and Tommy moment.
I know, because she's too crystal clean. They just pick some like crystal clean religious lady.
Yeah,
that's what our generation of pop stars were, and then now the millennials.
That's not true. Not entirely true.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
we had
Katy Perry, and
we had a couple years off after the whole Britney Spears controversy.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Justin Bieber actually became kind of unhinged because he went from like pissing in mop buckets and saying the N-word to like getting like depressed and nobody buys his records anymore.
Ariana Grande doesn't get in controversy, but she has sex with black men and bleaches her skin.
Now she's having sex with fucking SpongeBob in the SpongeBob musical.
I did see that on the Daily.
The only reason I knew who he was is because they're like, he's like the Tony-winning actor for like blah 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 on Broadway. It's like, bro, this motherfucker played SpongeBob. SpongeBob live
It's
action.
full circle from her Nickelodeon start.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh well. Finally had a controller spasm after a while. Yeah, it kind of is, I suppose. They both were employed by a Nickelodeon, subsidiary of Paramount, which is a subsidiary of Viacom, you know?
2 more points. At least it's generous.
The thing that scares me is if this is how everybody is, like, I don't know if they better not be trying to. I'm kind of worried they're gonna try to pull some shit where they're like, okay, now the difficulty goes up.
We'll see. Might as well throw some kind of gem in there.
Also, like, our things are backwards on the Martian Man. I guess maybe that's still
fucking weird, yeah.
Show who's getting upgraded, but
yeah.
I guess.
It's only when I close my window, so it's kind of confusing and weird. Getting body. This game would be nice if it had a map. Because I don't know if we're going in the right fucking direction.
Ariana Grande is like fake unhinged. Like, she's not unhinged enough. That's for sure.
No, not really. She's not like Britney, but we still have Britney's unhinged, you know? Britney's arguably just gotten worse.
Britney is the perfect, because Britney's the last one that she just made that style of music and got famous off of. Slightly manufactured, but they would manufacture anyone. Now I feel like you gotta do like a background test and a fucking ancestry. Like, okay, Taylor Swift's family just came from the fucking Mayflower. Like, there's no shot that there's a single like person of color even to like 0.3. They do like 23andMe, where they're like, okay, she's pure Aryan.
They like scan your whole family history for anyone with mental illness, so you don't turn into another Britney.
Well, they've also like checked and saw like, they're like, can we meet with your dad real quick? And she's like, yeah, sure. And then her dad comes in with like a fucking, you know, gray hair, mustache, you know, fucking clip cell phone on the fucking back. So they're like, okay, so she's gonna end up with a football player in 20 years. Let's just get a lead on this and start writing her next 20 breakup albums.
Yeah. I'm glad we freed Britney. All the white women were like, I can't believe Britney's in a conservatorship. That's so fucking cruel. She can be free and happy on her own. And then the second she was out of her conservatorship, she divorced her husband and keeps getting naked on Instagram and like swinging knives around.
Well, half of her Instagram has been naked with like 20 male strippers that she like, quote unquote stripper prostitutes.
Yeah.
She's like, look at these guys.
But
you know, she also the game of everybody nuts in her to hopefully get her pregnant, you know?
She also keeps
get some of those Britney, because Britney's gonna always be rich off her royalties until she inevitably dies of like a drug overdose in a couple of years.
Now she gets all the money instead of it being managed by her responsible father. And now she just skits us out and like gets naked and swings knives around and like repeatedly cuts herself on the knives, and then she's like, they're fake knives. Just shut up about it. Her publicist says they're fake knives so that she doesn't get kicked off Instagram.
I don't even like understand like who would work. It's not like Britney Spears is like hitting the studio to make music, you know?
I mean,
I don't think Britney Spears, the problem is she's
got to have someone
hundreds of millions of dollars and continues to make a lot of money off of Toxic passively playing in the background. It's like a default song that comes with the touch tunes and plays no one's using it, and, you know, somebody at her label still like paying.
And it's featured in the hit movie Madam Web.
Yeah.
Think of how much money Britney Spears made off of Madam
How many
Web.
knives? How many kitchen knives do you think she bought? She's like, these have to be sharp. She's got the sharpener.
She went on the fucking QVC and bought a whole fucking knife set with her Madam Web royalties.
Brittany's like, okay, Brittany's accountant's like, hey, we can't tell you what to do. You know, but like,
legally, we can't tell you what to do, but why did you buy $200,000 worth of kitchen knives?
They're like, okay, so we saw that you pulled all of your investments and put that money back. You know, the money. I worked long and hard to develop these investments to give you the best long-term wealth for your children. And it seems like you have spent to the tune of $3 million on a stainless steel QVC Deadly Warrior fucking Forged in Fire knife set. Forged in Fire QVC X History Channel knife set. I feel like, yeah. And shaving cream, you know, she uses the shaving cream and the Forged in Fire knife set to
it's like
cut her own hair.
It's like that old tweet where the guy asks how he can balance his budget and posts a receipt. And it's like utilities $100, rent $1,000, candles $27,000, except it's kitchen knives instead of candles.
Yep. That's Papa Dan. He's got to do what Papa Dan does.
Papa Dan does do the candles.
Yeah, Papa Dan, he's a bargain shopper. He doesn't give a fuck what the candles are to drown out the cigarette smell as long as there's a candle burning. Really, you know, he's like, oh, just the fucking Jesus candles? Well, that's all they have on clearance. I guess that better drown out fucking 40 marbs a day. 40 to 60 marbs a day better be drowned out entirely by this Jesus rosary candle.
And now that Papa Dan's banned from every bar in town and quit smoking cigarettes, or at least quit smoking them inside, you know, has money from his basement marijuana farm to not have to borrow money from me constantly. So
yeah, hell, he just gives us money every time I come over. You know, a couple wadded up hundreds.
That's true.
In the pot farm business, if you're ever low on money, just visit Dad. You know.
I know.
So you look poor. You look like a fucking bum.
You look like a bum. You want $300 and 19 candles.
You want 19 candles, $300, and a fucking
18 bags of tortilla chips.
18 bags of tortilla chips and 3 things of toilet paper? Hey buddy, the cats are doing good. I got the only thing that's clean is, well, the house is pretty clean. He keeps the litter box clean and feeds the cats. I did notice that Darth decided the video game room was a good place to shit. So there was like fucking 15 dried up ass cat turds in the video game room.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get the last couple things from there at some point.
He isn't pooping on anything. He just literally goes to the exact middle of the room and there's a pile of about 15 bone dried turds. He might have stopped and Dad just never picked him up. I just noticed because the litter box is clean. I didn't give Dad forewarning, so it's not like he's like, fuck, I should probably like feed the cats and clean it. Like they're eating, they're drinking. The litter box was clean. I popped in and everything's good. But for some reason there are 15 bone dry turds in a fucking pyramid in the middle of the video game room. Like not touching anything. Like Darth respectfully fucking did that. I only know it's Darth because. Well, I know that's something that he just does because Derek's like, yeah, they're all good, but for some reason Darth like makes shit pyramids. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? He hasn't been doing that.
I've just seen it.
But then
he
got comfortable now, and Darth made a shit pyramid in the fucking video game room that he occasionally maintains by pooping out the driest fucking cat turds ever and kicking them in a pyramid formation in the middle of the floor. Aliens or Darth, you know? That's my question. Did aliens break into... Was Pop Dan right, you know? Did the defenders break into the house? Take 15
a poopy pyramid
turds,
on the carpet.
let them dry out and make a poopy fucking turd pyramid? Just to fucking... Yeah, I was like, holy fuck, this room smells like shit. And then I looked down and there were like 15 turds within like 1 cubic foot.
Well, we gotta get the
like
last
1
couple
square
things
foot
out
of the house had a
do something
fucking...
with them.
Just a turd pile. Darth just decided this is where I take my stand and then pooped 15 dry ass cat turds onto the.
Oh, fuck.
You pushed your luck.
I did.
Never push your luck.
Should have played like a pussy. That's the optimal strategy.
Yeah, Martian Manager has to go for a fucking jog, bro. He put on his fucking joggers.
I gotta stop inviting Grant over until I manage to catch up through the pile of shit Grant's left.
I don't know why you thought he would want to play Psychonauts through.
Because
it doesn't matter how
Grant
short
texted
or how long,
me.
He'll get
Grant
bored
texted me and said, "Let's
through.
finish Monkey Ball," and I said, "That's great." And then he got here, and he sat down and said, "I don't think I want to finish Monkey Ball today. I think we have like 6 worlds left." I'm like, yeah, but we could like get through like we could get through like 3 or 4 of them.
Take maybe.
And he's like, we could start Psychonauts. That game's not that long. And then we played through the first 2 chapters, out of like 8, mind you. It's not a very long game. And he's like, I don't think the footage of this is gonna cut into a Let's Play. It's just not that entertaining. I was like, yeah, the game's good, but it's a game where like the best parts of it are the dialogue. So there's a lot of parts where we're just not talking and letting the game do its own thing. It's not going to cut into that good of a Let's Play. And Grant's like, okay, well, I guess you can finish this one on your own. I was like, okay, alright.
Yeah, man, you're stuck on the hunting simulator grind, too.
That's true.
How's Pokemon coming?
Slowly worked through it. It's good. I wrote a bunch at work today, and I'm going to write a bunch more. The Auras video is shaping up to be very long, because there's about 8 quadrillion Pokemon in it, thanks to the fact that after you beat the game, the post-game just dumps, like...
every other Pokemon, basically.
Not every. There's quite a few that are left out, but it adds, like, an additional 250, just dumps them into the end game. And so there's just a big wall of, like, you can get this Pokemon, and you can get this Pokemon, and you can go and get this Legendary, and the Legendary event is pretty cool. And you can get this Pokemon, and then there's this Legendary. So that's kind of been the wall I've been slowly chiseling away at. And I suppose,
yeah, I've been writing the Snyder Cut for days.
Once I'm done writing the Pokemon, I'll probably write BS Legend of Zelda and edit that out real quick before I start on the process of Pokemon, just so I can have something out, or... You know, BS Legend of Zelda and Puyo Puyo will both be... I think Puyo Puyo Sun 64 will probably be like a 6 or 7 minute video, and BS Legend of Zelda probably 10, 15 maybe. So
yeah, I need to...
I'll probably dump those out quickly to buy me some time while I work on Auras, especially because like BS Legend of Zelda is a little bit more involved on the editing side, but Puyo Puyo Sun 64 is the most B-roll ass game, where I will just slot in 7 straight minutes of footage over my audio, because it all
looks like Puyo Puyo.
Yeah, I mean, the only difference is that eventually, the later you get in the game, the faster it goes. That's what's different. If minute 1 of Puyo Puyo and minute 30 of Puyo Puyo are very fucking similar.
Yeah, man. That's how it goes.
Nothing wrong with that.
What the fuck is this? The Beacon?
It's the queen of the Hive, I guess. I don't know.
Pass it back. Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of cleavage on Zatanna. He's got a titty gap. Not the bee queen woman.
Oh yeah, man. Weird cut shirt, man. It's gonna be a wardrobe malfunction crazy.
Oh, this is gonna be horrible.
I never got cleavage on superheroes. It's like, okay, like, sure, you know, you're a woman. You're a slut, you know. Zatanna taking like 40 dicks a week. 40 different digs. Like what? 5 a day? 6 a day?
Why do you think the Justice League keeps her around,
With
you know?
5 is, Martian Manhunter and Batman are like Zatanna, like, we had a really rough day together, you know?
She serves the same function that, like, women who enlist in the army do, you know?
Yeah. Keep them from going gay.
Yeah,
Batman
keep them from going stir crazy, but
Batman's like, hey,
okay, so she just kind of zips around and shoots one projectile at a time, and you wait to recover, and then spam fireballs at her. Got it.
Her projectiles are kind of good, but
She doesn't fire them often enough to actually threaten you. Okay, now we have to kill her guys, I think. Just using the shield, I think we have to kill all these fucking bees. Hit the bee. Hit the bee.
oh, she's got tactical moves. Keep that in mind, apparently.
I mean, I saw the giant targeting reticle and I avoided it. Because I'm not mentally deficient. Alright, now we can hit her again. Or not. Hypothetically hit her. Now you're running low on magic, bitch. Shut up. And she's gone back to the throne. Alright. Time to kill the bees.
Oh, no, I didn't die. I just got kicked over. I thought I got like one-shotted by one of these bees.
Oops, we're doing this again. You ready to fight again, bee woman? I don't know, she's just summoning more bees. Cool. Fun gimmick. Oh, she's here. Die, bitch. Chill the fuck out.
I should finish writing the Snyder Cut tomorrow, and then I'll do X-Men Legends 2. I should have more time to write starting now.
I'm hoping to finish Pokemon by the end of the week, and then I can write through fucking Zelda and Puyo Puyo quick, and maybe put those videos up first, or get them out sometime during the production of Pokemon on a day where I only have a little bit of time. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I'm coming up on the end of Lego Star Wars GBA as well at some point. Die bees. I know, there's bees.
X-Men Legend will come out soon. I think I'm gonna finish Wonder Woman. Depending where X-Men Legends is, I'll start that next, or
please land a hit, Zatanna.
because I should be finishing I should be finishing Wonder Woman on Wednesday. I really want to work from home tomorrow, but I don't know. I probably should not.
Yeah, it might be a bit early to start flexing that.
Yeah.
The day after you got your money right, as the rappers used to say. Not a thing people say anymore.
Yeah, it's the day after I stacked that paper.
Fuck. Come on, no. I gotta get the fuck out of here. No, I'm stuck. I'm getting fucked. Come on, start healing, bitch. Heal a little more. Yeah, I know you're running low on magic. You're also running low on health, so start fucking healing.
Yeah, I guess I'll finish Wonder Woman on Wednesday. And I'll probably start Thursday. I'll probably record X-Men Legends. I assume I'll have that done by then. Because X-Men Legends 2 probably won't be a super long video. Probably 7 minutes-ish, 8 minutes. I'll talk for a half hour because I'm
dying less quickly.
I'm probably just gonna not like talk about all the characters that I've already. I'm probably not gonna talk about all the characters I've already covered in the first video since it's in the same series.
Yeah, it saves you a little bit of
So
time.
that's kind of what I did with the Snyder Cut videos. There's not like a huge deviation between how they are in X-Men Legends and X-Men Legends 2, so there wouldn't be a ton to talk about in terms. So I'm going to talk about the characters that I didn't talk about in the first one. I'm going to talk about they improved some stuff. It's more of a maze game than the first game.
Yeah, interconnected levels.
Interconnected levels.
Weird.
Slightly revamped power system, but mostly the same. Just able to be more divvied up, so you're not throwing all eggs in one basket unless you feel like it for every level up. Flash looks fucking weird in this game, bro. He looks like an alien. There's Green Lantern. I bet you our next level's Green Lantern and Flash based on that, yeah.
Nope, you just immediately start with something coming up to you. Well, I guess it's already 10, so I'll just pick up tomorrow.
Did you transfer X-Men Legends already?